Are you thinking of investing in property? Listen in. Obviously, real estate is highly regarded by investors, especially in the current climate. It can, of course, bring rewards, whether you're investing in apartments which you can rent out to tenants, and therefore receive a monthly rental income, or you might be in a position to invest in another number of properties and build a portfolio of houses and apartments. Some investors take the route of buying properties that are run down, or indeed have problems that other investors would not take care to take on. These type of investors will buy fixer-uppers, and if you have the know-how and time to maybe put in a new kitchen, bathroom, and have the time to do the work, you can then recoup your money when it is time to put the property back on the market to either sell or rent. So what do you need to invest? Number one is capital. Investors sometimes take on more than they originally believed. The property may need far more work than was originally thought. They fix one problem, only to find out there's another problem which takes up more money and resources. Workmen can also be a problem, whereby the price that is given for the job and everything after the original quote is extras. This can certainly make a difference to your outlay, and at times investors have found they need to obtain a bridging loan to get over these hurdles until they then realize their return on the property once it is completed. Over the years, when developing property, you will identify a team that will end up being your core to whatever you do. Look after your team, and they will in turn look after you. Number one, for all investors, as the old saying goes, location, location, location. So how does an investor decide where to buy? Of course, this is done by doing homework on the areas. Is the area you're looking to buy a seller's market or indeed a rental market? Up and coming neighborhoods are always a good bet, as prices are lower and returns could be higher in the long term. If you are unsure, always ask the advice of the professionals, especially if you know one in the local area. It is always important to ensure that you have established the type of market in which you are directing your funds, as this will ultimately determine the strategy you deploy when making your investment. There is no right or wrong strategy, and it will all depend on you and where you're at in your life. If you're in your 20s, you might be looking for something a bit more speculative and more short-term versus somebody who is in their 60s who is on the lookout for stability and a regular source of income. When making property investments, always consider what the market is in need of as to whether you have the right property for that market. To find out more about what we do as a business and our type of investment opportunities, visit our website. It's www.fjpinvestment.co.uk.